name's Fiona and welcome back to Crocheting Diamonds. In today's video I have a Go Crochet for Beginners series for you. So if you've watched the Crochet for Absolute Beginners series, this continues on from there. So once you've got mastered the basics, you're not an absolute beginner no more, but this is a beginner friendly crochet pattern. So this particular pattern you see in front of you here is called the Suzette Stitch. I love this stitch. It gives a lot of texture to any piece of work that you have, whether you choose to make it into a scarf, a hat, a top. It's very versatile. You can use this stitch for pretty much anything, and it works up really quickly. And while it does look intricate here, it is very simple to do, and it's only a 1 row repeat. So this is what I made earlier. This is just a scarf that I made for myself. I do love this stitch. So let's begin this tutorial, shall we? So for this tutorial I'm just going to use some scrap yarn. You can use whatever yarn you like, but that being said, I found that the Suzette Stitch works best either in a 3 weight, which is a DK, or a 4 weight. It works best in those. Sometimes you can manage a chunky, but if you want the best result, I'd say a 3 weight or 4 weight. This one here is a 4 weight yarn that I've used for this. So we've got our scrap yarn, we've got our hook. This scrap yarn is a 4 weight yarn that I have left over, so I'll be using the 5mm hook to go with that. Okay, so the Suzette Stitch is a 1 row repeat, and the stitch multiple for the Suzette Stitch is 2. So you chain in sets of 2, 2 and 2 until you get to the width of the project you want. So let's begin. So like many crochet projects, we're going to start with a slip knot. So we've got our slip knot. Now we're going to put that onto our hook. So let's begin. So as I said, this pattern works in a multiple of 2. So for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm just going to do a sample size, and I'm going to do 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to be doing a sample with 20. You do the size that you want for your particular project. So you can pause the video, do your chain, and then come back. So I've completed my chain. I've got my 20 here, chain stitches here. So this is a 1 row repeat, so it'll be nice and easy and works up quickly. We're not going to work into that first stitch. Next to our crochet hook, we're going to skip that stitch and work into the second. And into that second stitch, we're going to put a single crochet in. So single. Now we're going to put in a double crochet. Then we're going to skip the next stitch. So we're going to skip the next stitch and work into the one after, and into that this one we're going to put in a single crochet and then a double crochet, skip a stitch, work into the next and put in a single crochet and a double crochet. And this is the pattern that we're repeating, and do that all the way until you get to the last stitch, but don't work into the last stitch. Work along your chain, and once you get to the point where you've got 2 chains left, meet me back and I'll show you how to finish this row. How we finish is a little bit different to how we start. So once you get to the last 2 chains, stop and come back to the video. So we're almost to the end here, and we've got 2 chains left. We're going to skip that stitch and work into the last stitch, and in that last stitch is all we're going to put into that stitch is a single crochet, just 1 single crochet. So there's our single crochet, and that's that row complete. And like I said, it is a 1 row repeat, so the row we've done is what we're going to repeat over and over. I'll do the next row with you to show you what that will look like. So we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and into that first stitch here we're going to put in a single and a double crochet. So there's our single, there's our double. So skip this next stitch and work into the next, and we're going to put in our single and a double, skip the next stitch, work into the one after it, we're going to put in a single and a double, and again we're going to be doing this all the way along our chain. Once you get to 2 chains left, stop, and I'll show you how to finish. We're almost to the end again. Every time you get to the end of the row where you've got 2 stitches left, you'll skip the first one like you've been doing. And in that second one, you'll only put a single crochet, and that's it. So last stitch of the row, only a single crochet. That's that row complete, and you can see that the pattern is starting to build. Let's do another. I love this stitch. It's just so simple and easy to do, but it looks so intricate and textured once it's complete. So we've finished this row, we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and as we've been doing into that first stitch, we're going to put in a single crochet and a double crochet, skip the next stitch, work into the next, and we're going to be doing that all the way to the end. And then when you get to the end and you've got 2 stitches left, skip 1, and then in that last stitch just put in a single crochet. We're almost to the end again, we've got 2 stitches left. We're going to skip this one and work into the last, and we're just going to put in a single crochet in that last stitch, and that is the second row, the third row should I say, that is the third row complete. And as you can see, the work is starting to build, and you'll just so all you're going to be doing is repeating what we've done over and over and over until you get to the size of the project you want. So like I've done here, you're going to be doing over and over until you get to the length of the project you want. So for me, I did about 2 meters worth, so 2 meters, and that gave me a nice long scarf to have. So just keep working how we've been doing until you get to the length you want. Then once you've got to the length you want, so once you've got to the end of your work, you'd chain 1, snip your work, pull through, and then just work your tail end away, and then you'll have your project complete. And if you're doing a scarf like me, you'll have something like this. I hope that you found this video useful. If you have, then please give this video a like. And if you'd like to see more content like this, then please do click on the subscribe button. And once you've done that, go ahead and click onto that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when I upload another video. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!